Now, this is going to be an interesting one. It is like a full poke comp here from IMT, and this is just not something we've seen pretty much at all. Like, just this whole split, right? Like,
Yoshik is here in the top lane first, just making sure that Solo does not have any fun in this Renekton matchup. Bottom side, the 2v2 keeps spicy. As Yon finding a lot of damage here on Tactical Flash forward into the first blood. It's Team Liquid drenching them in terms of the range that you get, the speed up that you get, as Solo is quickly discovering a bad time here in the top lane. Summit forcing the flash, drops the ignite, there's the comet, goodbye Solo! And using abilities like the Equalizer and Flame Spitter, they sound like they belong in League of Legends. Bottom side, Tactical died to warm hugs and a cozy kick.
The wall. Bolu also heading down, so it looks like Immortals want to try to get something.
Yeah, the Nature's Grasp flies out, but there's no damage done during that CC duration, so Immortals not getting much value out of it. But now Team Liquid's ready to find the counter engage here. They want to focus on Kenvi. Over the wall goes APA, and the man got paid. Kenvi's gone. Enemy jungler out of the picture. Why not get even more? Pioshik picks up a second there on a treat as Balulu fires back with a paddle star, but Pioshik won't drop. He shoots out the Sleepy Trouble Bubble, but Balulu's not going to find the damage he needs just yet. He's chasing after Yon, who wants to cut it out there with a volley, flashing away for a little bit of extra distance. Balulu gets him. True shot barrage over the shoulder, won't do anything.
Some sort of a play where potentially they can create a 5v4 where Solo is answering him on a top lane and then TP's down and they make something happen. It's those kind of plays.
Won't even find a kill for their troubles. They need to try to at least force down the turret as Yon and Core step back up. Core's got to be careful though. Ultra Mega Fire Kick and a disengaged Balulu who continues chasing after, but he won't lock down Yon. Sleepy Trouble Bubble again, not hitting the mark. Immortals will at least hard force this tier 1 turret, but it's going to be traded for the tier 2 back in mid as the Herald is summoned up and Team Liquid is trading back better across the map.
I mean, it's actually so much worse than just the tier 2 because tier 1 mid was up and tier 1 top was up. They just got 3 towers there. It's going to be more about that team fighting, more about Immortals trying to get poked before these fights do start. As Kenvi potentially caught out, but Balulu, great poke on Yon.
Yeah, Yon having to fall back as Kenvi is under pressure from APA, who nearly bursts him down, but Tactical's ready to try to heal him up. Kenvi re-engages, but now he's still dead. Core JJ under pressure from Solo here in the back as Balulu in stasis tries to escape. Summit goes back and finds a double kill on the Tactical now as Solo tries to get back to the tier 1 turret after killing Core. It's a 2-for-1 trade for Team Liquid, but they aren't done yet. APA heading back down into the bottom lane. Solo doing the same. Flash into the Ruthless Predator. He wants the stun on APA. The explosive charge! And he
firepower to take down Solo. Liquid getting further and further ahead, and Summit looking for even more. Will force that stolen flash away from him, but they've lost full control over mid. Immortals don't have any response to this. They're going to lose their inhibitor. They have to send someone back or they're going to lose their Nexus.
Man, Immortals, they're just wanting to play for the Drake, but they've already lost their jungler. APA coming to reinforce Team Liquid here now in a 5v4. Summit's at half HP, but he's still got the Equalizer. Balulu wants to get away, but he's been equalized. They'll trade it 1-for-1 at least as Immortals try to get themselves away before they lose anymore. But APA is fearless. He's peerless. He's absolutely destroying Immortals.
They get the fight. They get the third dragon here. They are dominating Immortals.
Dogging them here against Immortals, absolutely. Solo just getting burned down here. Summit jumps back in with a Proto Belt. Flame Spitter finishes it off. Immortals is struggling to find any sort of a way to try to contest these guys here in this game. APA going in again. He's drowsy, but he's unstoppable even more. He takes out the enemy. Oh, I love that.
He's letting them know. He's feeling himself in this one. Summit gonna get found out. Balulu maybe find a kill.
Yeah, Summit trying to bait Balulu in there, and honestly, might have been able to turn something around if it was a 1v1, but Tactical fires off the True Shot Barrage. Nothing super meaningful comes out of that. Top lane tier 1 does fall. Solo completes that mission, and now Team Liquid's gonna keep the pressure on here in the bottom lane as Summit mounts up there in mid. He's ready to ride with the super minions. Pioshik drops the ulti there on Tactical as the Equalizer goes down to the back line, but doesn't find a whole lot of damage. Solo here with the TP behind enemy lines. Balulu's already down as soon as he goes in, and the play's over before it started. Team Liquid's going straight for the throat, and man, they are vicious with it. Tactical makes it all the way back into the fountain. APA gets a triple kill and escapes the explosion of the inner flame for the counter-attack. Solo can't even get back into his own base because Summit's just body blocking him. He won't let him do it. Flame Spitter's coming in for another one, and Yon takes it with the volley. That's all she wrote. Team Liquid in 24 minutes with a brand new mid laner absolutely slam Immortals.
How about that?